By the age of 4, poor children in the United States hear 30 million fewer words than wealthy children. This statistic is really troubling. It's scary because the experiences we have at home when we're young have a profound impact on the rest of our lives. They affect how we do in school, whether or not we go to college, and even our career choices. A number of programs aim to improve parenting practices, but most have significant limitations. Typical parenting workshops are largely ineffective, especially over the long run. More effective solutions, such as home visitation and school-based programs, aren't widely accessible, either due to costs or the demands they place on parents' time and effort. And finally, many programs try to rapidly change complex parenting behaviors over a short period of time. A more promising approach is to break down the complexity of parenting into small steps that are easy to achieve and provide continuous encouragement and support over an extended period of time, and leverage technology to reach as many families as possible. This won't come as a surprise. It turns out that text messaging is currently the ideal solution for this approach. 97% of American adults under the age of 50 have cell phones. 98% of cell phone owners can access texts. Texts have a 95% open rate. And texting is low cost, inexpensive, easy to scale, and has been proven to be effective in other areas. For example, in healthcare, texting's led to improvements in a range of outcomes, from weight loss to smoking cessation. Given the tremendous potential of text messaging, a small group of us created a texting program for parents of preschoolers called Ready for K. It has a literacy focus and targets parents' default practices, the things that they do automatically with their children, by showing them how to make the most of existing family routines. It draws on research in child development, behavior change, and parenting, and it's linked to state educational standards such as the California Preschool Learning Foundations. Each week during the school year, we send 3 text messages to parents on a particular skill or activity. On Mondays, we send fact texts, which are designed to generate buy-in from parents. On Wednesdays, we send tip texts, which include activities for parents that build on the things that they're already doing with their children. And on Fridays, we send growth texts for encouragement, reinforcement, and to extend the tips from Wednesdays. For example, fact: bath time is great for teaching your child important skills for K. Start by asking, what are the things we need for bath time? Why? Tip: when you're bathing your child, point out the letters on the shampoo bottles. Ask your child to name them and tell you the sounds that they make. Growth: keep using bath time to prepare your child for K. Ask, what rhymes with tub, wet, and soap? So these messages are kind of cute, but do they really work? It turns out that they do. In a study in San Francisco in which we randomly selected half of parents to receive Ready for K text messages and half not to receive messages, those who received them reported that they were very helpful. In addition, teachers said that parents who received Ready for K text messages asked them more questions about how their children are doing in school and what they can do at home to help. Perhaps not surprisingly, Ready for K parents engaged more frequently in home literacy activities with their children, such as reciting nursery rhymes and showing their children how to use books. Ultimately, children of parents who received Ready for K texts gained 2 to 3 additional months of learning in important areas of early literacy. One of the nice aspects of this program is that it's really easy to scale. In fact, next year, we'll offer it to 50,000 families in 16 states. We're also expanding into additional content areas such as math and social and emotional skills, and we're testing additional functionality, including message personalization and two-way communication. Embedded in most of our expansion projects are additional experimental studies, which means we're poised to learn a lot about the effects of text messaging over a short period of time. So instead of asking parents to do really difficult things, let's meet them where they are. And they're on their cell phones, even when TEDx tells them that they're not supposed to be. I've seen you all out there. I know that you're on your cell phones. Thank you very much.